Melania Trump may divorce as Judith Giuliani, Vanessa Trump to shield assets, avoid probe, per Palmer report. Melania Trump might consider divorce an option in order to protect financial assets and distance herself from criminal probes, reports the Palmer report. First Lady Melania Trump's next moves in her marriage are being closely watched by the same folks who are following Robert Mueller's probe into President Donald Trump, as seen in the below video named What Would Divorce Would Mean for Melania, that has gained more than 26,000 video views on the New York Daily News Facebook page since Wednesday. The publication noted that divorce attorneys have commented on the unlikelihood of Melania becoming the first woman to divorce a sitting president. However, those same top divorce lawyers have admitted that President Trump holds unusual sway in terms of limiting Melania's access to the White House in the event of a divorce, with President Trump going on record and claiming he knew nothing about his lawyer paying Stormy Daniels $130,000, as reported by the New York Daily News. Legal experts argue Trump is inching closer to impeachment territory or worse, as attorney Michael Avenatti calls Trump's alleged lies the biggest Christmas gift ever, whereas some of those commenting on the topic of a potential divorce filed by Melania against her husband most often mention the melee stirred up by allegations of adultery by Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal. The Palmer report has taken a different turn in the article titled "Is Melania Trump the Next to Go?" Bill Palmer, a political journalist and publisher of the Palmer Report, pontificated a different path than the high-profile lawyers that advised the public about a Melania divorce, as told to the New York Daily News. Instead, Palmer focused on recent divorce filings by women in the Trump camp as a possible pathway or reasoning for Melania to also file for divorce in the future. Judith Giuliani, the wife of 15 years to Trump supporter Rudy Giuliani, announced their recent divorce plans. The news prompted the headline within Trump's orbit, "Divorce is the hot new trend" by New York Magazine, which examined how closely the divorce announcement came in the wake of the forthcoming divorce of Donald Trump Jr. As noted by Palmer, Giuliani's divorce news prompted The Hill reporter Sherry Jacobus to tweet the below reasoning, presuming that Rudy, like Don Jr., knows that Mueller is coming closer and they need to avoid asset forfeiture by having a super-amicable divorce. Palmer theorized that as some wives divorce their bigwig politicos as more of a financial strategy to shield their assets, other women in the Trump world might follow suit. If and when Mueller finally indicts Jared Kushner on alleged financial crimes, will we see Ivanka Trump strategically file for divorce? The trouble there is that Ivanka could end up indicted as well, as Mueller is also targeting the Trump Organization, which Ivanka helped run for years. Whereas Palmer envisioned Ivanka potentially not getting away unscathed from any brouhaha in the White House, the political expert imagined a different scenario for Melania, who he envisioned being able to escape criminal investigation to not only gain a sizable divorce settlement but to walk away scot-free potentially. One of the very few Trump-Russia spouses who could file for divorce and make a clean getaway is Melania Trump. She's not known to be a subject or target of Trump-Russia or any other criminal investigation. If she can use Donald Trump's affairs to get around the prenuptial agreement, she could take a large chunk of his assets and walk away before Robert Mueller and the state of New York inevitably begin seizing everything Donald has to his name. Now that the Trump-Russia divorces have begun, is Melania next?